Welcome back. So today I'm on a beach adventure today, and I've had a lovely welcome from a well-known YouTube, really nice chap guy. I won't say his name yet, but I'll let you know later on, but I'll give you a few clues. Drives a white transit van called the Fishing Wagon. He's over 3,000 subscribers, a local guy to the south coast, Southampton, sort of Portsmouth area. Fishes a lot around the sort of Christchurch, Bournemouth, Southampton area. And I'll let you wonder if you can guess his name, but I'll let you know who he is later on. But next time you see me, we'll be on the beach. So the venue today is Hordle Cliffs, hopefully for a chance of a ray, and I'm told maybe other flat species as well. So I'm going to get down there now. I'm meeting up with the guy soon. I'm about half a mile away, something like that. I've pulled over and stopped to have a little chat. So yeah, great stuff. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Lovely sunny afternoon. Fishing into the evening. Hopefully to around about midnight, 1 o'clock. And hopefully I'll bag myself a ray. Well, here we are, Hordle Cliffs. Still quite a few people down here enjoying the rest of the sun in the evening. And yeah, so if you can just see down there, that's my rods all ready to go. Just going back down there now. And there is the other YouTuber, my other fellow fisherman. He's getting himself all set up, ready to go. So hopefully it's going to be a good evening stroke night. So I'm just going to get the eye of rods in the water and get fishing. Well, I finally set up. I'm on the beach. As you can see behind me, it's really flat. It's really nice actually. It's a northeasterly wind, and we've got a nice high cliff on the behind me, sort of not in front of me I should say, that's facing the camera, and it's sheltering us, so that's good news. So the rods are out, we're out fishing. I've got a 2-hook clip down rig with ragworm and squid, just a sort of scratching rig really. Just be nice to get a fish on the end of the line from the beach. And also on the other rod I've got an up and over with squid and sand eel for the rays hopefully. And yeah, looking forward to this. Hopefully we'll get something. It'd be nice to catch something on the beach rods. I've yet to do that yet. So the spring is with us. So hopefully the spring fish will bite. Well, my first chuck out there with the squid and sand eel. It's been out there about 25 minutes or so now. So I think it's time for a reel in and see the situation on the bait. So I'll just reset this rig with a bit of fresh bait. I think just going to add I think I'll just add another bit of sand eel and squid. I'm not going to put loads on, just about that much, and sand eel just to top it up with a little bit of extras, get the scent and juices flowing. There we go. So I'll just add a bit of squid there. I don't want to mask the hook, that's what I don't want to do with too much bait. There we go. Let's get rid of that weed. No weed on there, do we? A bit more cotton, I think, on this one. Otherwise, I think it's going to fall off a bit easy. What's everyone using cotton wise? I mean, I've got this really thin stuff. I've got it off of eBay. It's quite thin, so I think I need to up the rating on this. It's a little bit thin really, it's fiddly as well. But it'll do for what we got today. That's it, ready to rumble. Let's just get it all set up. Have you guessed who's going to be with me today? Or the YouTuber? The man with the fishing wagon? Any idea who that is yet? I bet some of you know. We'll go and say hi to him in a minute. And then you see who he is. Right, let's get this one out there. I think I'll just swap the hands actually first. And get it back out there. And hopefully between the rays with a bit of luck. I'm told I need to get beyond the breaking surf as such. So there's not surf as such, but as the breakers start really, I need to get beyond that. And hopefully we will. I'll readjust this breakaway lid actually. It's for some reason got a bent hook. Let's bend that back. Yeah, it looks all good now. We'll get that one back in the water. So this is the second chuck on this bait. Hang on. So that's it, second one out. I'll just go and show you who I'm with then. Hopefully some of you have guessed it right. And yeah, let's go and see who's introduced me today on this beach. So if I turn the camera around. As you see, it's a nice sunset starting to go. Still a few people on the beach. And as I get closer, some of you will recognise this person now.
It's a bit of a workout for you on that shingle bank, isn't it?
Yeah. So there we go. Who guessed this one then?
Yeah. Can you tell?
Well, it's starting to cool down a little bit out here now, so got the old nut on, put the old jacket on, and got the old thermals on actually. It's now that sun's gone, it's really starting to bite down, and that wind has got a bit of a chill in it, so there we go. Still coming back pretty much as it went out, but I'm just going to put a bit more rag on just to beef it up a bit. Why not? So it's not bad quality worm here. Just going to add to it and put a bit of extra squid on as well, just to beef it up really, and see how we go with it really. Mark Williams obviously is informing me on some tips for this local place, and what to expect, which is always handy. You know, local people knowing local stuff makes all the difference for fishing, doesn't it? So that gives me that a little bit more confidence out here, really, to be honest with you. And probably like most people, whenever you fish a new mark, you always got an element of doubt, how it's going to perform, have I got the right bait, and so on, sort of thing. How far to cast, obviously, as well, is another one, isn't it? But Martin informs me, don't cast too far. There's a bit of a bank out there, sort of thing, and a bit of a gully, sort of thing. He said, just whack one in between the gully there, sort of thing, and you never know. There's can be some few bass flowing down that gully, sort of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Not too far out there now. You'll probably be able to see it in the distance there. You can see the breakers rolling in, only small breakers, and you know, they're not nothing like you get down Cornwall and places like that, obviously. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, is give it a go in those areas, and hopefully we might bag something. It'd be really nice too, that's for sure. And yeah, so let's get this one out there. Well, being it's Good Friday, I think it's only right, proper, that we have a hot cross bun and a cup of coffee while we wait for the action to happen. This is the time I really like. Just as that sun's gone, you can see the lovely sunset in the distance, and you just know this could be the time. It's round about the low tide. I'm just waiting for that rod to bang over with possible ray. But I'll take anything at the moment, to be honest with you. It really would. But it's just nice to be out here. Absolutely fantastic to be out here. But anyway, let's have a nice bun. Lovely. Well, it's time for another rebait up on the double clip down. The ragworm's gone. The squid is still on the hook, sort of thing. So it's going to have another rebait up on the worm here, and it's low tide now, so it's on the way making up. And there's a gully just literally, well, when you walk down there, it's literally in front of you now, but when high tide is, it's probably about 50 yards out, something like that. But I'm literally just going to drop this in the gully, so you're literally talking, I don't know, 20 yards, something like that, if that sort of thing. And I'm just going to leave it in that gully, and hopefully there's something moving up and down, maybe some bass patrolling up and down in that gully, especially as the tide starts to make up. And so that's what my plan is. And you've got to try all these things, haven't you? You never know what's going on out there and where the fish are, so you've got to try different things. Sometimes it's surprising how what you think wouldn't work works. You just by chance you think, you know what, I'll give it a go, and it happens, doesn't it? It happens. So yeah, we're all baited up, ready to go. Well, I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update. It's now sort of 10 o'clock. It's not exactly going to plan at the moment. Nothing to report, mate, really. No fish at all, but I've had one bite. Looked to be a bit of a dogger bite, to be honest with you, but it wasn't to be. But we're still sort of trying. I'm using mackerel now, more so than the sand eels, just to see if we get that added scent, really, and see if we can get something to take a nibble, like, and get something on this beach. Well, I finally caught a fish from the beach. It's only a little pout, but you don't know what this means to me. It's like, oh mate, it's unbelievable. It's like, I'm so chuffed. It's unbelievable. oi, I'm gonna get this back pretty soon. But Yeah, it's not the biggest of pout, only very small, live bait sort of size, but I'm absolutely over the moon. You wouldn't believe it. Normally we wouldn't think about this on the boat, but what a difference just a fish can make. Chuffed and nuts I am. It's going back. Hey! A pout! So Pout's gone back now. You probably heard me cheer in the background there. Oh mate, so over the moon here. I'm going to bait up with some more small rag. I'm going to target the Pout. Just for a bit of fun here now really. I've got the big baits out there. There's not a lot going on. Mark's just been in touch with other people along the south coast here, and nah, it's not really happening for them either, I don't believe. But there we go. But I'm going to get back out there and see if I can catch another one of those Pout. Good fun, absolute good fun. Anyway, let's get back out there and see if I can get another one of those Pout. Well, that's it. In the end, there was only one Pout, but that Pout made all the difference to me. Absolutely made all the difference to me. It's like I ain't caught a fish before, ever. I was so chuffed just to get that, you know. It beats the blank. This would have been my third session with a blank if I didn't get that Pout, so absolutely over the moon. I've just got one rod to reel in with the big baits, hoping for a ray, but doesn't look like it's to be today. But it doesn't matter because there's going to be more to come. Can't wait to get back out there. So my next session is going to be probably back on the boat. I've got a place camp on Sunday, so you're watching this now, which would be Good Friday. And yeah, so get out there, get fishing, tight lines everyone. See you out there.